Hi, meteorologist Bobby Deskins with USA Today. I want to get you updated on Iselle first thing this morning. It is weakening, but it is slowing down and it is making landfall right now. The satellite looks a lot worse, meaning the storm is getting weaker, but you can still see great rotation here on the radar, and some of the heaviest rains and winds are now moving onshore into Hawaii. It's going to be especially the southeast side of the Big Island that deals with it. I think the actual landfall will be right towards Pahala down here, just north of the radar center. There's the center right in there. That's the center. Landfall will be somewhere right along in this area here. The heaviest rains, though, and you see this green line here? This green line is a polygon that outlines basically the northern and northeastern side of the Big Island. That is a flash flood warning in effect. These heavy bands of rain and wind are coming on shore. They're going to go right up the side of that volcano. It's going to squeeze out more rain. That's where you're going to have the worst problems with flooding. It's going to be right along the volcano, off to the north and the east, including up towards Hilo. So that's going to be the main issue. Should be making landfall. Let's see, middle of the night, early morning. It's about 2 a.m. there now. It'll be closer to sunrise, 3 or 4 o'clock actually, and then by sunrise it'll all should be on shore, at least the center. Now there are hurricane warnings, of course, for the Big Island, tropical storm warnings once you move out to the west of there. But there's that green shaded area again. That is the main area of flooding concern, although there's still going to be heavy rainfall to the south. Now here are the particulars on the storm. Iselle now has 60-mile-per-hour winds, which is great news because it's weakening, but it's moving to the west-northwest at about 9 miles per hour, and it's slowing down. That means that rain spinning around the center is going to have more time to fall over that area. Now, within about 6 hours or so, it's going to be pushing offshore of the Big Island. So this is 8 o'clock in the morning local time that the center is already offshore. The heaviest rain and wind should be over to the north of that. So things will improve during the daylight hours for the Big Island today. Now, talking about the 1-2 punch, now Julio's huge. This thing has 120-mile-per-hour winds gusting to 150. It's moving to the west-northwest, but the latest track from the Hurricane Center is suggesting more of a track to the north. It will be weakening. Dry air and shear, the same thing that took its effect on Iselle, will likely have an effect on Julio. But right now, it looks like most of it will be just to the north. So we're hoping that this holds true and we get more of a glancing blow. Typically, you're going to see more of your highest winds and rain on the north and east side of the center, which would put more of it further away from the islands. Stay tuned to USA Today as we'll keep you updated, and stay safe.